I would now.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. And I feel nice, like sugar and spice. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Woo! So good, dun dun, so good. And I got you. Dun, dun, dun. Ow! Boom, 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 boom. When I hold you in my arms, let me stop.
You know that I can do no wrong.
And when I'm feeling fine, 'cause love don't do you no harm. And I feel. Let me stop.
Follow. Can't find my cup, fuck it, drink it out the bottle. I said it in reflection, I'm a leader, never follow. Waist fat, you know that ass gon' clap. Pop it like it, drop it, bring that ass right back. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Waist fat, you know that ass gon' clap. Pop it like it, drop it, bring that ass right back. Shake it, shake it.
What they do, it's your girl Blackberry.
And it's your girl Rainbow Vixen coming to you live.
DSB, Dirty South Baddies. And we starting this episode off with Juno Judge's Shake It Challenge. Make sure y'all go on TikTok and check that out.
Ew, check it out.
Ew.
I'm next grind.
So, today's topic. Are you grown or not?
Are you grown or not? Alright.
Now, what we mean by are you grown? You know, people think being grown means, oh, I got my own house, I got my own car, but yes, I have a job or two. No, you're not grown. Yes, you
Big
have
little
the
sister,
adult
sit down
life.
somewhere. Just sit
You
down.
have the adult life, but you're not grown. Grown is a mental state. Grown is you being able to have someone come at you in a certain way that's negative, but you're able to still carry yourself in a way that doesn't bring your character down or make you look bad.
Correct.
Like
Basically, material things does not make you grown. Physical appearance does not make you grown. Your mental state and your mental mind frame is what you transition to. There are 3 stages. You go from being a child, then you go to adolescence, being a teen, and then you go to adulthood. People confuse the 3. I don't know why. I don't know how. But somewhere in 2022, we have lost the concept of being an adult.
Yes. I thought when I was like 17, because I was living on my own, I had my twins.
Right.
So I thought that I was grown because I was living the life that I felt that adults were supposed to be living. I was working, taking care of kids, coming home to my own spot, stuff like that.
Because that's what we have been told. What is an adulthood? When you get out of the school, you get a good job, you take care of your family, you get the white picket fence. I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
And I still, but the difference was I was still with the same people doing the same dumb shit, getting locked up. I wasn't grown.
Right.
Mentally, I wasn't grown.
Physically,
your
I was appearance
grown.
was a grown.
To me, I was an adult, and I was able to maintain certain things that I felt I needed to. But at the same time, I wasn't grown because I couldn't mentally just ignore certain things or walk away from certain things. Because, number one, I couldn't have this motherfucker play me, and I couldn't have these motherfuckers make me look like a punk bitch.
You can't let our pride get hurt.
The pride, the ego.
That separates an adult from a child. An adult does not confuse their pride with making good decisions. Their pride does not affect that. But a child, feelings and emotions are still involved, so they can't make good decisions. They can't make better choices.
2.5.
Exactly. Adult knows when to fight and when not to fight. You pick and choose your battles.
And you know when to ignore certain behaviors and walk away from certain situations that you already can identify right away that they don't mean you no good. Like, I'm not about to sit here and engage in an argument with somebody that either gonna cost me or them their lives, or one last our freedom.
Right.
Like, I don't want to sit in jail for the rest of my life because I took your life, or I don't want you to sit there for the rest of your life, or both our ass end up dead. Like,
Ooh, child.
what are we really doing, and what was it really about? Like, was it that important that had to be the end result?
I feel like, what's the rush on being grown? I mean, why is there a necessity to be an adult?
If I knew what I knew back then,
I want to be a child.
I would not.
I want to go back. All right.
I want to, yeah.
Teen years, me please.
Reverse me, please.
Reverse. Take me back. No bills.
Take me
no
back.
stress.
I want to go back. Take me back.
I want to go back. All right. I don't want to be here. I don't like it.
Like,
I don't want it. I want it. Okay.
I
The
can't.
person that's handing out the new lives, you missed me. Come back. Okay.
Where did you go?
Where did you go? I don't know what's going on.
Weird
I feel
us?
I feel like the world has made the stereotype that, you know, being grown and being popping, and that's where it is. That's how life is, and it's up
not.
there. I feel like every single person should take their time and indulge and engage and
Enjoy
embrace
being a kid.
life. Enjoy it, because it is not a game. You have some people that stepped off the porch way too early that didn't need to be off the porch. You had some people that got kicked, pushed, bamboozled off the porch, didn't need to be off the goddamn porch. They need to take their time and explore life. That's what life is about. You are supposed to go through life as a child. You're supposed to go through life as a teen, and when you get to your teen years, you are supposed to go and explore the world, because that helps you become a better adult.
And have fun.
Yeah.
It is okay to laugh and
It's
make
okay.
jokes. Do not always take things so seriously.
It's okay.
Learn to take jokes with it as a grain of salt. Like,
Yeah,
don't always think that because somebody says something that they're trying to put you down. Or it's okay to laugh. If you laugh, everybody gonna laugh with you and not at you.
I'm gonna laugh regardless. Okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was grown way before I needed to be grown, and I had to get slapped down on my ass, and I had to get slapped back into reality to realize that I really wasn't grown. The things that I had made me feel like I was grown. The things that I was doing made me feel like I was grown, but mentally I was not there yet. I was not able to make, well, I would say, good decisions mentally, because I was not mentally at an adult state of mind.
I was still listening to the same friends that was boosting me up to do dumb shit. Period. I was just doing dumb shit just because everybody else was doing
We've
dumb
all
shit.
been there, but like at some point you gotta learn how to separate the two.
You gotta figure out what you want for yourself.
Definitely.
Like, do I want to sit here and keep doing dumb shit and end up in jail or dead? Like, is that what life is really about? Like, or do I want to actually go on and be somebody and make a difference? Like,
it's not even about, you know, going out there and having a good life. It's about your mental state of what you're putting yourself through mentally. Mm-hmm. You're having a mental warfare with yourself, and it really doesn't make any sense, because mentally in your head you're stressing about all of these things that you don't even need to be stressing about, because you're not an adult. You're bothered by things that you shouldn't be bothered by, because you're not an adult. Like, things that affected me when I was younger don't affect me as much as they did when I was younger. Like, when I was younger, you couldn't call me a bitch. I hated that word. You couldn't call me a bitch. If you called me a bitch, it's up there. What? Say it again. Huh? That's the response you was going to. Now I'd be like, I'm a big bitch. Make sure you put bad bitch. And make sure you say sexy bitch. Miss bitch.
Or
me,
bitch.
Please. I don't give a fuck.
whichever one you want to do, but just
You know,
that I'm
if that makes sense to people, I'm basically saying, like, a lot of your trials and tribulations you went through, you probably went through them because you wasn't in an adult state of mind to see what you were going through. So you went down a road that you didn't even have to go through, when this road has already been paid for you to go down. Mm-hmm. By you thinking that you're grown, thinking you know that you don't got any patience with God. So you travel down this road, which is life. We're all human. We've all done it. We've all been there. Trust me, people that are around me and associate with me now today probably would not have been around me in my younger years, because I was not the same person. At all. And we'll be right back after these commercial breaks with more on Are You Grown or Nah? All right, and make sure y'all check out that video in the commercial break, and make sure y'all go through that challenge. Shake it, shake it. Hey, hey.
Charlie this and Charlie that. Charlie. I gave the bag, just count a bitch and make sure that none of it counterfeit. Prescription drugs getting sold only, none of that over the counter shit. You need that good bud, well let me know, cuz Brody got pounds of it. A good plug, I've been gon' rob him, but I'm really not proud of it. I'm leaning in and out of it from pouring up these ounces, bitch. So if rapping do not work, then it's back to ounces, bitch. I drive a Nissan or a 4, but when I pop out, bag it, bitch, because it look just like a foreign when I hopped up out of it. Charlie this and Charlie that, he too gnarly with that strap. If you frontin' him that work, he probably never coming back. Charlie this and Charlie that, he used to serve his uncle crack, and he would front him, then he beat him if he ain't bring that money back. Charlie this and Charlie that, oh you let Charlie take your pack, oh you let Charlie bend the block, oh you and pop out in all black. You let Charlie take your bitch, smother out and give her back, and everybody know his face, that's why he's always in a mess. Charlie be with thuggers, Charlie be with muggers. One more word, you sleep, no slumber. Porn that lean up in my stomach. Charlie be with gunners. When they slide with cutters. Beat from the back or tear your front up. Guns up when they fucking run up. I'm the plug, no runner. Put you on or put you under. If you run up, then you done up. Stay in your lane, don't be no dummy. Speak on me and you a sucker like a pervert. I'ma touch ya. Remember when the plug on front us made me wanna take it from him, screaming Charlie this and Charlie that. He too gnarly with that strap. If you frontin' him that work, he probably never coming back. Charlie this and Charlie that, he used to serve his uncle crack, and he would front him, then he beat him if he ain't bring that money back. Charlie this and Charlie that, oh you let Charlie take your pack, oh you let Charlie bend the block when you and pop out in all black. You let Charlie take your bitch, smother out and give her back, and everybody know his face, that's why he's always in a mess.
And we're back. And we just came back from that commercial break. Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe to Lo Caine, Mr. Charlie. Hey, I'm digging them little songs now. I see you, Lo Caine. Okay.
Yes.
All right. But yeah, we are back with our topic. Are we grown or not? Okay, honestly, I feel like I'm a child at heart. So I feel like emotionally I feel like I'm a kid, but I feel like mentally I have reached the adult mindset that I need to be, but I don't feel that there's not more to go.
Yeah.
There's still more levels that I need to reach. Okay, so don't try me. All right, don't watch this episode and say Blackberry grown, she gonna walk away. We don't know, depending on the day.
I am still a work in progress.
He ain't through with me yet. All right.
At all.
But yeah, man. Listen, y'all gotta be real. I think what makes me a great person is because I try my best to think of things logically. Because I'm a female, it's already embedded in me to think emotionally. But that's what being an adult helps you do. It helps you pick which things that are worth fighting for, because the old me felt like anything was worth fighting for, anything was worth getting in black. But because I'm an adult, I'm able to get out of my emotions and see things from a logical standpoint. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Get yourself together, bitch. Come back and regroup. It's okay. All right, that's just how I feel.
Try not to go from 0 to 100 so fast all the time.
Yeah, man.
Because you never know what end result you
Let's
might
be real
end
here.
up with. Like, personally, I ain't trying to go to jail. Like,
No, I don't want to go to jail.
I just don't feel. And then my thing.
And I don't want to live a hard, stressful life.
And so many people get taken away from their kids over stupidity.
Yes.
Like, oh, you're mad at me, I'm mad at you, so
Y'all, that's how
My thing is, we
I hate to
fight.
say it like this, but that's how you make crackheads. That's how you make fiends. That's how you make these people that's all drugged up on these opiates, because they can't handle everyday life situations. And that's what makes you an adult. That's what separates adults from children, because children don't know what to do when something is wrong.
They don't.
Adults know how to sit down, rationalize, and figure out what is the next step to move forward. Okay, you cannot go through life carrying bags of crossed relationship, stressed, and think that you're gonna be building stable foundations with new people that come. All you're doing is find yourself some closure, get over it, and move on with your life.
Yeah, you end up damaging somebody else.
You don't got as
just
much
by
time
you.
as you think. I keep telling y'all, Blackberry only beefing with the man in the mirror, and my biggest enemy is time. Okay, I'm beefing with time. I need more of it. Okay, God, where is the list that asks you if you need more time, sign here? I need that contract, God. Okay, because I need more time. I mean, a lot of time. I need like 1,000 more years to get my state right, so when I leave, my children are in good hands. That's the type of shit I'm on. Okay, when I leave, I want South Carolina to be at a place where my children can say, that's my home, and my mama made it for me. Okay, and that's where the hell I'm gonna be at until it's my time to go, and I'm gonna make a home for my children when it's my time to go. Okay, that's when we need to start thinking about the bigger picture in Charleston, South Carolina. Let's be adults
And get rid of the crab mentality.
Come on.
I can't see you trying to.
I ain't seen a slave picking
if
cotton
you're not trying to
nowhere,
help somebody
okay?
make it.
I know this is a Republican state, but I don't see no slaves picking no cottons. Do you see any slaves? Do you see any slaves? They say South Carolina is a retirement state. Are you sleepy? I'm not sleepy. Is anybody in here ready to retire?
I'm still working.
I'm still working.
Work right
Those
now.
of you that are ready to retire, cool, retire. But the rest of us here in South Carolina, we ain't sleeping.
We making moves.
We making money moves, okay? We making adult decisions.
Because we don't got that time.
Ain't nobody got time for
Or
that.
the energy
For the bullshit. No, it's like, we got to be real, y'all. And don't you want to go through your life and say that you got happy memories and you got happy things to fall back? When I die, I don't want it to recap my life and all I know is stress and bills and bullshit after bullshit. I don't want nobody at my funeral. Don't recap me if that's my life. Just keep it to yourselves.
Yeah.
Put me in the ground.
Basically.
I don't want anything to do with it. Okay, we gotta start being realistic. Like for real, outside of all the jokes and the playing, you can't have adult motions and adult opinions and adult lifestyles, and you can't make adult decisions. It's just not going to work like that.
It's a
And then you
waste.
get upset at the response that you get, and then you want to act like a child. That it does not work like that. Okay, what you have to take whatever comes, good or bad, and you have to take it, and you got to make your moves and do what you got to do regardless. You still got to stand up on your feet and do what it do, no matter how it looks, no matter the situation. Okay, excuse me, yes, my phone is going off, and that's only because we were doing the Juno Judges Challenge on TikTok. Yes, we were, and I had to post it, baby. You feel me? Because, I mean, ain't no other else way for us to do about to shake it on this topic. Is you grown or not? Can you honestly answer that question? I want y'all to put in the comment if you feel that you are grown or not, and Blackberry will tell you if you're really grown or not. Okay, and no, I know what you're thinking. Who the hell she thinks she is trying to tell us if we grown up? Nobody. I'm just somebody who just reached adulthood. I know a little something, hoping we can put our minds together. We can grow a little bit more in adulthood. We can grow together.
It's a process.
It's a process, okay? Blackberry is a village baby. It takes a village to raise a child, okay? So why do we think you can become grown all on your own? You don't need no help. You don't need nothing from nobody. You grown.
Even
Where?
the wisest man needed advice at some point in time.
Come on now. Let's get it together, people.
But we're gonna take a break. No. Definitely gotta cut that part.
How many say? Oh wait, so we got another video.
Yeah. Oh, so we need to take a break.
Yeah, we do need to take a break. It's gonna cut all this part before this, but yeah, we'll be right back after these breaks.
check out this video.
Ew.
Lo Caine.
Gee, I think we got one. I ain't finna tell y'all how Rock got away with this shit.
Da da da. Da 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 da. I might break 100 hearts for the one that got away. Yeah, I might ride the plug and take 100 out of say. Yeah, if I'ma pull up on my enemies broad day, I might kill all my yaps and go dig up they grave. Yeah, triple beam scale, fish scale get flayed. Only 5'7" on my waist. Got good cocaine, wrist game too great. You can count on me like it's 6, 7, 8. I got gas propane, yeah they call me Lo Caine. Shorty she a whole man, she suck the noodle lo mein. I might cop a whole pound just to chop it in the eighths. I got good cocaine, white skin, Rick James. It's the old fashioned way, throwing deuces in them trays. He try to run and get away, I'm throwing punches to his face. Then that chopper clip his dreads, I ain't talking about a fade. Da da da, lights out like the bills ain't paid. I might pull up in the range with the big body frame. I might slap a whole 100 in that full size straight. So you better let me in if I'm knocking around your way. Or that dough getting kicked like I'm fucking Lo Caine. In the day I'm King Charles, at the night I'm Bruce Wayne. We could go tit for tail, we could go flame for flame. So you better go to church if you wanna get saved. Free the guys I love the cuz he's chopping bodies for the game. I might break 100 hearts for the one that got away. Yeah, I might ride the plug and take 100 out of say. Yeah, if I'ma pull up on my enemies broad day, I might kill all my yaps and go dig up they grave. Yeah, triple beam scale, fish scale get flayed. Only 5'7" on my waist. Got good cocaine, wrist game too great. You can count on me like it's 6, 7, 8. And we totin' 2, 2, 3s, aim 'em at the bee's knees. You can count on me like it's 1, 2, 3. Told God I need a blessing like I'm fucking about to sneeze. Chopper blowin' bad like he caught a bad breeze. Put my back against the wall, you or me, I gotta squeeze. Only time I'm on my knees when the police screaming freeze. First time I bust a gun, I've been only 15. And ever since that day, everything switched cheese. Have a brick in the spot, got a whole one on the way. Yeah, bad bitch at home and another round the way. Yeah, got a plug in town and another out of state. Got a gun in my hand and another on my waist. Shorty on my body like I know she tryna hang. She so fire with her hair, but she do not have a brain. And the police took my guns and I caught another case. But I'ma shoot this bitch up if you reach for my chain. I might break 100 hearts for the one that got away. Yeah, I might ride the plug and take 100 out of say. Yeah, if I'ma pull up on my enemies broad day, I might kill all my yaps and go dig up they grave. Yeah, triple beam scale, fish scale get flayed. Only 5'7" on my waist. Got good cocaine, wrist game too great. You can count on me like it's 6, 7, 8. Count on me.
Yes, and we are back from that lovely break. Make sure y'all check out the videos and the intermission. Don't be petty. Like, share, and subscribe to shit, because ultimately we all trying to win. And we are back with our topics on Are You Grown or Nah? All right, now we have covered physically being grown, mentally being grown. I think what also makes you as an adult is financially being an adult.
Yes, learning how to save, learning how to budget your money, learning how to spend your money the correct way. Financially.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're younger, you don't really care. You spend your money frivolously, and that's just my opinion on that. And I feel like now as an adult, it's harder for me to contain myself, for me to save. It's harder for me to budget because now I'm an adult, so I'm not thinking about clothes and shoes and going out versus, you know,
this light, water, rent.
Yeah, light, water, rent, bills, kids, everyday life, habits, because I need my habits. You know, so it's like, yeah, you know, it's hard. Being an adult is just not about I got my own place and I independent and I doing my own shit. No, it's a lot that comes with being an adult.
Yeah. You can't just think that, oh, because I got this, that, and the third, that I'm an adult. No.
No, it doesn't work like
You
that.
still have to be able to maintain those things. You still got to be able to conduct yourself a certain way.
Right.
Like, it's okay to be able to accumulate stuff, but what you really gonna do with the stuff if who gonna be there to enjoy your shit if you're not here to enjoy it?
Exactly.
So like,
You got
if
a
you
lot of
wanna
adults
enjoy
out
it,
there.
Do the right thing. So
Do the right
you'll be
thing.
here too to enjoy it.
Exactly. There's a lot of adults, people who think that they're adults out there, and they do ridiculous things with money. Like, if you are living in an apartment that is public housing or low income, and you driving a 2017 Audi, there's something wrong. I'm gonna be real. There's something wrong, okay? Okay, because it should not be that way. And I've been in public housing. I'm from the projects. You know, I'm not hating on nobody on public housing. That's not the point. The point I'm saying is, if you had money to purchase a car, why didn't you purchase some land? You know why? Because you weren't in that adult mind state. You weren't in that adult mind frame to say, hey, you know what? Even though this is my dream car, and I really need to upgrade my living situation before I upgrade my transportation, and I can just do whatever God blesses me with. I'm going to spend this money on my apartment. But because you weren't thinking in an adult mind frame, you said, you know what? I don't give a damn if I was living in a bucket. I'm driving an Audi. No, stop it. Stop it, people. We gotta be realistic on a real level. Being an adult is different levels, different forms, and different aspects. Being an adult, you have to be an adult physically, emotionally, mentally, financially, spiritually. Just like with everything else in your life, you have to absorb all of those alleys. There are different levels to everything. So I think in 2022, we need to step back in the realization of being an actual adult and separating the two. Okay, because you can't be both.
Exactly. You have to, at some point in time, figure out what works for you. Like, you can't just sit there and think that, oh yeah, like I got this money right now, so I'm just gonna spend it on whatever
Right,
I want to spend it on.
money.
I'll just make more money. No, because by the time you realize it, you look in the backyard and guess what? Your car's gone.
Right.
Car's gone.
Yeah.
They repoed it.
Adults think of money on a long-term aspect versus a child. They're just thinking about that money that's in front of them right now and what their wants is at that point in time. But an adult, when you make financial decisions, you're thinking about what you need, not what you want.
Exactly.
Just like when you're an adult, when somebody gives you their opinion, you're thinking about, do you need this opinion, or is this opinion just wanted to be heard? Okay, if you just want somebody to hear your opinion, okay, I hear you. But if your opinion was needed, thank you. I needed that. It helped me evolve to the next level of adulthood.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Know when somebody's trying to help you and not hurt you. Don't sit there and
Exactly.
always assume that people are out to get you. Like, some people do genuinely just want to help you succeed.
Exactly.
So
and
it's okay.
interesting. You have to be able to accept that that's what being an adult, that's how you can tell if you're an adult or not. Because in this industry, you are going to have people, so many critics that down you. They might steal your whole joy. But the adult in you should say, you know what? This is only going to make me better. This is only going to make me grind harder. This is only going to make my performance better. It's only going to make everything that I do as an artist better. But if you are young-minded and weak-willed, you're going to take that and you're going to shut down. You're going to feel some type of way. You're going to do it. You get what I'm saying? I feel like ending on a good note in 2022, let's be real adults here. Okay? Let's be real adults. Or no! All right? But just don't get mad when I tell you sit your little ass down somewhere, all right? Go on, little big brother. You be all right, little big sister, or whoever, you know.
So until next time,
All right.
check us out. Check out Lo Caine during our commercial breaks. Like, subscribe, share our shit. Don't forget.
And before we go, make sure you go watch that house party video. Yes, your girl is streaming on YouTube and all platforms. Come February 18th, my EP will be released. Honey. All right? You see the adult in me? The adult in me was like, I'm doing business. But the kid in me was like, I'm living.
And remember, check out your girl running for Miss Plus Size Charleston Pageant 2022. Check me out. Don't forget.
Quit acting like y'all don't want this baddie representing Charleston.
Yes.
Quit acting.
At Royal Missionary Baptist Church at 4 o'clock on March 26th. It's no longer at Burke High School. Royal Missionary Baptist Church, the Family and Friends Center at 4 o'clock. So make sure you be there.
All right.
Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Check it out.
All right. And just like they say, what would Jesus do? And everything that you do, just say, what would the baddies say? Is you an adult or no?
Grow the fuck up.
Grow up. And we at.
And we at.